Dear future Sam and whoever else can relate to this. So this is partially inspired by Corey Williams and his video that he uploaded earlier today. Which is not surprising because that's one guy who has made so many changes in my life, but that's not what this video is about. For once, we need to talk about ourselves. Like I said, dear future Sam, so I am talking to you. This is what you look like after coming off of 3 of the craziest months of your life. A lot has changed. And you don't do good with that, and you're fucking terrified of that change, and I get it. But we gotta work past it because it's good change. Okay, let me just remind you for a second, in case you get to a point where you start forgetting that this is a good thing. Okay? Yes, we broke up with our girlfriend of 9.5 years. That sucks. It broke my heart, it broke my family's heart, it broke everyone's heart. But we had to get past that. And Sam, you're not fucking alone. You have great friends, and after that relationship, you end up getting together with a guy named Ronnie, who is the biggest sweetheart you've probably ever met in your life, and you love him. And I hope by the time a year, 2 years, who knows how far in the future you see this again, I hope that's still true. But even if that's not true, you have plenty of other reasons to be happy. Okay, we can't just invest our whole life into a relationship anymore, because we need to have a relationship with ourselves. This is supposed to be day one of the rest of our lives. That's why we're doing this. Right? Because you're tired of being stuck in this cycle of doing the bare minimum to survive and making sure that everyone around you is happy when you yourself are not. You need to remember to put yourself first. You did that for a little bit, just for a little bit, and that was great. You learned a lot. Well, it's time to do that again. There's no getting around it. Because yes, there is a part of you that desperately wants to go back to the past. That's just how our brain works. We're scared of change, so even though we know the past was bad, we want to go back. But we can't. It doesn't exist anymore. And if you could somehow make it so that you could have your old relationship and all that, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be healthy. Not for you, not for her, not for anybody. So for the sake of everyone involved, you need to remember that your future is bright. You need to remember that because it is. You got everything going for you. You got paid off little old car. You got a roof over your head, a family that cares about you, a boyfriend that loves you, despite the fact that you're broken a bit. You have friends who pick up the phone almost every time you call, even if it's when you're in the middle of a panic attack and you'd be talked down. You have everything going for you. You're going to be a counselor. You're going to change lives. But you can't do that until you change your own. So here's the plan. Future Sam, and anyone else who decides to follow me on this venture, every week, every Sunday, we're going to do one of these for a few minutes. Because I don't think that you talk to yourself enough. And maybe that's the main problem here. Because there is a lot more to you than college student trying to be a counselor, or girlfriend of the gamer dude, or house peacekeeper. You have to remember that you're a creative too. Because right now you're not using that part of yourself, and it sucks. So, this is my promise to myself, to the future, and to anyone watching who might hope I succeed. I'm gonna do this. Thank you for watching. Lots of love from the past.